Hey, this is Blind Fox and welcome at my game review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. And what did I do now? How did I well. Okay. So we are in March. We have planted our fields of cotton. And we need to do something about this weed, because there is a lot of it on there. So that we will be spraying, or maybe hoeing, it depends what, if it's medium or large. I would like to hoe them and not spray them, just because it is what we do. So that we will be doing. Those damn tram lines is still there. Not real good on our nitrogen, are we? No. I don't know why we did do nitrogen. This is, yeah, nitrogen. I don't know why our nitrogen is so low, because that's the only thing that is really low. I really don't know what is the problem. Why isn't it perfect nitrogen? We've actually run the sprayer over all of these fields. This was done by the sprayer, and it's still not perfect. See, bad nitrogen, bad nitrogen, bad nitrogen. I'm gonna run the nitrogen thing over it again. This one is good. This one also bad nitrogen. But if I look at this here, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why there is a problem. Ow. So these, I did run I don't know if it's just the fields, but we did run the nitrogen thing over it. There was nitrogen when we planted it, and it's supposed to be good. Take away the flashlight, will you? We still don't have enough wool to do anything with. There's some new pellets we can load. Up over yonder. There is weeds on this. What is it? Medium, large? Nitrogen bad. Why bad nitrogen? If we did spray this. Here is good, it's 120 of 120. Bad nitrogen. Poor. See, there's perfect, there's perfect, there's perfect. So I don't know why. Weeds, it is which ones? Medium. Okay, medium weeds. We rolled this thing. There's also medium weeds on this. So we've got our tractor. We are busy storing our equipment in our new equipment store. Did we reset this thing yesterday? Yeah, now let's go and pick it up. Now I know that if we spray this with weed killer, we will actually have a better yield, but I do like not using weed killer if I can help it. I don't know why those trend line isn't gone yet. As I say, I'll plant it with grass the moment we get this cotton crop off. So we rolled this field. There we go. All our fields are rolled. So grass will start growing this month. I don't think it is done yet. Yeah, but we're not gonna harvest this month. We are harvesting next month, or mowing next month. Let's see what stuff there is to do. Nothing we want to do. So wood, we don't really do wood traveling. Dead wood, we can't really see the marks. Rock removal is difficult because there's also marks on the rocks we can't see. Currently our rope is at a standstill. This is still working, mainly because we don't have enough product to use it. But we'll go and check if there is. We'll add some more there today because we really need that extra piece of... Oh! The cat wants to play, but we did play earlier. I don't know what it is. The moment I sit down here wanting to have a nice peaceful game, I get scratched. Because the cat wants to play. So there isn't any rope for us. We do need one more rope. I should have maybe just dumped all of the wool we've gotten at the rope factory. There we go. It's getting light earlier. You can see it's getting toward... We have had snow before in March, and I wonder if we can maybe remove some of these extra... there was some fixing with fence removal in the the patch that rolled out this week. Sorry I didn't do a video on that. But I don't really do patches. There's so many other people who review the patches. I want to play the game. So let's go to take you there. There's no weed on this field because where it will be. There's no weed here and here because these two fields were plowed. These fields have weed on them because they were not plowed. So we added our new equipment storage shed. We need to save money for our cotton harvester. I do want to buy other things, but cotton harvester is first on our list. I want some more fields, but that will have to wait. I could have planted more cotton this if I had a field more, but I think we'll wait with that field. So I could go and spray this, but I don't want to. Hey. Drive nicely. We did clean up the farmyard some. So let's see, this thing works. It removes the weed, that's why I like it. The other stuff, just spray it and then you with a field with weed on it. These damn trend lines, it doesn't want to go away. So there's nothing else that we need to do. Let's see how we haven't looked at anything else. Plowing, yes, but that will take the whole day for something, and I don't want to keep my eye on that as well. We do have enough rope here for a bit still to make our first bale of fabric. Really, we need to get some more wood again. And here you can see nothing, we have got 500. It's really annoying that... Yes, and that thing we will remove somewhere. So we did do cultivation, I don't know why it doesn't want to cultivate properly. We might run the... fertilization. I might just run the tractor over it, I don't know if it will work. There we go, that's better. We really need more sheep. But what it will cost me is literally to remove this sheep pen and replace it with another sheep pen that's bigger. And I think then we will get more wool. So we need around 500,000 for our cotton harvester. So we are currently building the pirate ship. Oh well, let's just go and put this thing on. I'm really thinking about, see, if we are gonna increase our or wheel production, we'll need really to sell this. I could just add, really I could just add another sheep pen. Or sheep shed, or whatever they call this thing. So we'll just let it go. Let's just see. Are you done? Yes, that thing is done. Yeah, the big field. So the 4th of November is the big update for the game. Fishing and onion farming and all that stuff is coming with the new patch. This field is tempting me to just plow it all. We're really gonna need some more wood as well. Here we are. Let's go and have a little look at our current project. That thing is busy. So what we are building is this. You can see that there is a little bit of a change yet. We are still missing a whole rope for us to go further. We don't have enough rope yet. There is 19 stages of this thing. We are going to need a lot of certain things. I think boards is one of the things we're going to need a lot of. As far as I can see, we only need around, I think, 90 of the planks. But it's difficult to sometimes get an idea of what you need, because yes, it is on the, you can go and look on a website, but it's a bit, oh, come on. By the way, I'm listening to the Three Musketeers, and Alexander Dumas really didn't like the aristocracy. For that matter, he didn't like women much. If you listen to his stuff, you sort of get that idea. And for that matter, he didn't really like the normal peasants much. Who he really liked, I can't figure out, because he is very much downgrading the peasants, he's downgrading the aristocracy, especially royalty. Now mind you, the kings of France wasn't the best kings in Europe by far, but yeah. Now granted, he did write before Napoleonic France, but still he's a bit or just thereafter. I mean, it isn't that he was one of Napoleon's generals. I think it, or at least a colonel. I think he might have been a general, I'm not sure. But still, he's not really... And frankly, didn't really like the musketeers much. Although the whole thing is about them. And besides, he didn't like the clergy at all. Now, granted, the clergy wasn't the best, always the best character people, but there was some real corrupt clergy. But overall, besides, yeah. Exactly who is like, I don't know. It is, he's really sarcastic about everybody. But women in his books, not really. They are not even close to complimentary explanation or mentions about them. And he didn't much like the king's mistresses, although they actually performed very necessary functions. There we go. Now, granted, Mazarin wasn't the best. Initially, he's, well, very downgrading about them in the one book, and then, of course, Mazarin comes in. And he's very downgrading about him, but then again, Mazarin isn't the best of person. Mazarin was rather infamous, but they were still better than the current king and some of the future ones. And again, the church was very powerful in France. But then again, they were very powerful in a lot of European countries. England sort of got away from that, but not because people wanted to more, because they pissed off the king. But even Henry VIII considered himself Catholic. But mind you, Wolsey, the head of the Church of, or what is it, the minister, the head, England's chief minister in Henry VIII's time, wasn't a bad, overall I must say, most of the church cardinals that governed both England and France wasn't bad. They weren't bad governors for the country. Wolsey was a very good maybe not governor, I'm not sure what is the word I'm looking for. Well, they basically ruled the country, but they didn't do bad for the country. Neither was Richelieu bad for France. He was actually one of their best, well, certainly much better than the Louis were. And very much better than some of his, well, Mazarin actually. Oh, come on, don't be such a silly trash thingy. I think it's Chancellor I'm looking for. Chancellor is the checker or something like that. Come on, why doesn't this thing want to... What the hell? What the hell? Yes. Oh hell no. There we go. That was just immensely weird. Hell no, what just happened there? It's not even Halloween anymore when I'm recording this. So it can't even be Halloween. I thought they fixed some of these issues with the stacking of stuff. Who knows what it is? Let's see how far this is. I think this might be done. Okay, this is done. So it's 9 in the morning and we are done with a lot of work. So what do we do today, besides from parking all of our stuff? So let's just save it. We've got our trailer loaded. We need to park our stuff better, arrange all of our stuff more nicely. There we go, that one is done. We don't have a lot of wool here yet. Now what are we going to park next? So this is our cedar. Now for me to actually sell that thing it's gonna be stupid, but I wanted to go and see if we can I don't know how I need to put this thing on. I just can't get it in. I just can't reverse. I don't know how people reverse. I don't know how they get their trailers, because I know people can do this. I have never seen them do it live, but well, I have. But I mean, I've seen them do this. They can reverse with their tractors. I just can't get this stuff parked. It's so annoying. Not being able to park a thing. So we'll park this and then we'll park that. I don't know how you get your people get to reverse properly, because I never could. Some stuff I can do, but other stuff just I don't want to do this. I can't just reverse with it properly. I just want to park everything more or less, just clear up our farmyard, that it can look a bit better than it does now. Can't do this. Not too much. Because really we could increase our... I wish I could just reverse properly. I've practiced and practiced and practiced off camera, but I just can't reverse. I just really can't do it. I wish you could just do, there's buttons that you can push that make this easier. It's just the reversing is terrible. Terrible. See, this looks just a bit better. Putting everything nice away, put everything together. And we of course still have some silage to sell as well. We still have some stuff to sell there. There. Much better. At least it is all organized more or less. Let's hop out here and see if there's anything there. So this march so far has been very nice. I don't know if it's because we placed the weather station. See, it's still working its way over that. That needs to be filled up, which we will do. And that is still working there. And there we go. It looks much better. Our farmyard, besides from this thing that's still hanging around, because I don't want to put it away now, it's difficult. What we want to see is, can we remove this? Let's see, is there anything new? Nothing new. Nuh-uh, that we still can't remove. Now we could remove this little farm stall so that we can get rid of remove this so that we can get rid of that. But we might want to sell things here. So although I really want to get rid of that, but to get rid of the fence we need to remove this. And this just doesn't want to sell. I just can't remove it. I don't know why, it's just how the game is. So very nice. We want to use this one, we want to use the bigger tractor today. Because we are going to move tree stumps about. And it's just sometimes easier to do it with the little tractor. Or the big tractor. So I'm planning, and we want the rope factory maybe as well. We'll see. Oh, I'll park you here for now. We want the, we might want a new fabric spinnery. Good. Good luck, yes. The cat is licking itself and its collar is bumping, or the little nameplate on its collar is bumping against the UPS. Let's just go to the grass. Now these bushes are very good for atmosphere, but they are in the way if you want to do things. So what we will do in April is mow grass. So the larger tractor really works a bit better with the weight helps. The smaller tractors are just doesn't A have the power, B have the weight. So when you build the pirate ship, the limiting factor is really the rope. Because wood you can get anywhere. Wood is easy to get. You can get larger and smaller tracts of land that contains wood. There we go. So these bushes just get in the way. You don't have something that you just. There is I think a mulcher that can remove bushes. I might actually get one. We haven't gotten one earlier. It's also one of the expensive things, I think. But it's a bit different from the stump removal we have because it where it removes stumps, it leaves a forest, sort of forest floor. Yeah, is this thing again too heavy? Indeed it is, so we'll just cut this thing off here. Most likely should have first sold. Let's just see silage. What's silage price today? Silage. How much does silage cost today? Well, not bad actually. Might just go and sell silage because it's not going to be a good price tomorrow. This look, well, we have done some today. No very big trees. Hey, there is some new stuff to load on our trailer. I'm still wondering if I could. See, this thing is going to take a while, and I don't know if we might actually plant trees on the bank here or not. Save again. You can never save too much in this. Okay. That is hanging around. I don't know what it is with the cat. It has toys. It has many toys, but does it play with them? No, it never does. It wants me to play with it. I did get the cat nice toys. I mean, it's not that the cat doesn't have toys, it does. It just never wants to play with them. If you really want to build one of these projects, oh come on, flip. So if you want to build these building projects, you really have to have wood, and you're gonna cut a lot of it. You either have to go to forestry for some bit of it, or you have to just cut away all of the wood like we are doing. Number one, I'm doing it to get the wood and to get the planks and the stuff. The other, I'm doing it just to open up the farm. The farm is monstrously befouled with wood. There's so much wood around it. Cluttering up the view, it makes it difficult to drive my farm machinery. Because there's wood in the way. And trees. Nice atmosphere and all, but yeah, it makes it cut off. If you don't want to do these projects, you can always make wood chips. If you don't want to have a sawmill, buy yourself a wood chipper and do that. So 13 ton. Let's see, where do we cut this off here? .1 tons. I think this. We hope that this is a bit of a... Ooh, 8.1. No, we got the wrong thing. I think it's 8 that's that thing, so we'll have to cut a bit of the tree still. There we go. Now there's a lot of wood we actually need to clean up here as well. I wish they would just have this sawmill a bit cleaner inside. Not so much stuff. Okay, now we've got enough of this. I think we'll just put this on and then we will go and deliver this one. Well, I'm really wondering how the fishing would be. I'm not going to do a video on the new map. I'm just because I don't want to start a new farm. Eventually I might just build something else there. They've also got buildables we can do. Now, funny as it is, we actually have time as such. We really actually have time. Because there's nothing we need to do at this moment. There we go, we can go and drop you. We can actually... Yeah, it's on its way. How I'm going to get that thing back again if I remove it from here, I don't know. See, that's the problem with having your stuff all neat and tidy. You have to keep it that way. You have to get that back into here. Okay, now we need to remove the silage. So there's silage. There we go, we've got all of these. Haha. So let's load this up. Going to take us a few loads. Most what? 3 and a bit? Maybe 4? Yeah, 3 and a bit I think. So square bales. There we go. There we go. So let's see if this one wants to go. So 437, this one is actually a lighter load than what we are letting that other tractor pull, but they do pull fine. I just hate this entrance here. So how much did we get? Oh well, about 50 something thousand. Not bad. Okay, let's go and park you there. Of course the thing gets stuck. I'm really considering getting some more sheep. It's a shame that you can't increase the size of the sheep pen after you built it. I wish there was a way to do that. That would be cool. Save you. That one is done, this one is still there. Well, well, well. Really considering building another sheep pen. It's not going to be as large as the one we have, and it's going to be in an awkward position. But we really think we need that extra lot of sheep. See how much does this get us? Well, around 20. Good. We are making progress. It's a shame that we have to spend all of this money again, but yes. Okay, we don't want to be there, we want to be here. Let's have a little look, see if anything came up. No, what is this? Oh, this is new. Let's see, what is this? Ah. So this one is not one of the ones we want. Because this is a cedar, but this is a direct draw cedar. See, this is like the one we have. I think it might just be a bigger version of the one we have, but we don't need that one now. Yeah, this is a big cedar, like ours, but also a direct draw. But we do not need a cedar, we want a planter. And yeah, we do need the larger planter as well, so... We did hire it the last time. We don't need to actually remove all of the tree stumps from the we don't have to remove all of the tree stumps. We just need to remove enough so that we can oh, come on, and then we just do this. Well, that thing is already getting more. We have more wood there. Wondering if I should maybe We don't care about that. Let's see. Will we want to? Okay, stand there. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yep. Well, we've got 28 delivered already. There we go. So now we want a new one of these. How are we going to do that? We actually need... Problem with us is at the moment we have too much ways to spend our money and not enough ways to get a lot of it. We'll get money when we get the our rope done. But we don't have enough things to make our rope yet. Oh, look at our sheep. And we will not start producing rope or wool soon enough. Now, if we... that won't work much. Okay. Sheep. Is the one we want? So let's see where I can place this. So there is, yes. Ah, let's just sell you, yes. See, let's see, we can't just, let's just rename back. We can't just increase this. We can't just click on something and just increase it, can we? How does this look? What is the difference? What can I do? No, I don't want to cancel behaving this. Okay, there we go. Now we hope we still can load this thing here. This is the best I can do. As far as I know, this is proper. We don't need any of this. R. So how much can I do in here? Does it tell me? Well, 1 of 55. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 4. There's 15, 12, by, yes. Now yes, I can get more if I actually get them delivered. You know, go and get them myself. Doesn't really matter the amount, the ones I buy. How much is this to lift? Oh, let's buy that all. Okay, so we've got a new animal pen. So here we've got these. These are our different sheep. These are still growing, mind you. Here is these ones. There's no meadow yet. It should come soon. I mean, we did say yes for the meadow. We hope this time it works. Now, reproduction doesn't really matter for these because they are not going to reproduce. Now, I would have really liked it to. I should have in the beginning have a much bigger one, but we didn't know we were gonna need it. There we go, and I hope we still have enough place to load this. Hope there's enough space here. Yeah, there should be, I think. Probably enough space, hopefully, to load that. There we go. We've got more sheep. And now we really need to save money for our cotton harvester. I hope we did set the stuff to grow. I really do not want to deliver food there every day. Much less money this time. I think than the previous one, but we are at least making more money. It has cost us a bit to get that there. Well, I'm going to remove that one day. I'm going to buy this. First thing we are going to, when we get back home. Would have been nicer, as I say, if there was only one little building. Well, we are doing well. There's still more. So, so 13. Let's just hop down. You've done well. We're just gonna sell these as well. Silage, yes. Silage, yes. There we go. Well, we have done well today. We have gotten more go. Oh, come on! Come on. Doesn't wanna... I hate the thing that it doesn't wanna work when I want it to let it work. Hang on, let's do this. There we go. Okay, almost done, just one more load, and then we're done for the day. Nice day's work on the farm. I actually might have done better if I just have sold the, I don't know, if I just sold the sheep, I don't know. I did choose to create the, I hope we did create the meadow. I know the meadow does take a while to populate, but it's annoying that we don't always know when we do something. Well, nothing here. I might get a wood mulcher just to mulch all of those wood pieces there. Clear up that. Plant a bank. You know, clear up the banks there. Might get something to plant more wood, I don't know. Oopsie. Oopsie. There we go. Not so much wool today. Thought we might have more wool. We didn't even get one. We have gone. Okay. So there we go. I would have liked this. All of this could have been one. Would have looked so much better, and it would be better for our collection of wool. So we basically, gave out 100? We basically made as much as we gave out. Okay, now we're done. Go and put everything away again. Hope we can get this thing parked. So rope definitely a limiting factor. The sheep isn't really going to help much. I don't know if they're going to help more than they are worth, but at least it gives us more for the time being. We just need one rope completed, and I'm really not sure if the sheep is worth that. Yes, you can sell the wool, but whether or not they are worth what we are paying for them, I don't know. Alright, we are sort of done. Everything is sort of parked. Aye, come on. It's nice if you've got the machinery all set in one thing, that it's got self-propelled stuff, then it can just park itself automatically where we need them, but we don't have it like that. So that's the end of our month of March. We have sold some wood, we sold most of our silage that we got from all of the fields. We added new sheep. And we still need to see if we actually remember to do the meadow. I hope we did. Because I did say plant meadow, so I hope it will plant it. So here we go, our new sheep. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com and see you at my next game playthrough.